Hey y'all, just did an apple cider vinegar treatment on my hair this morning, so it's a little fluffy. So I have a question that I'd like for us all to chew on a bit. I don't want an immediate answer today unless one of you happens to have an immediate response. But what I'm trying to say in saying that is that I'd like for you to really think about your answer. I'd like for you to research as much as you possibly can. In books you already have, go to your library, whatever you need to do, because this is a journey I'm going to go on. This concerns one specific type of spirit that we hear about a lot in Appalachian folklore. It's the mimic, okay? And before someone comes at me, oh, you shouldn't say their name. Don't come at me with that. And the reason I'm going to say that is because, again, I do live in Appalachia. And to be honest, even though I know I should probably fear a lot of these cryptids that we have here, sometimes I want to know more about their story and why they began in the first place. I don't fear the darker things like a lot of people do. So just let me go ahead and preface this entire conversation by saying that. After having dealt with and worked with the demonic for the last almost 4 years now, and learned about them from friends and looking at their personal gnosis with the daemons, and I say it like that for a reason. There is a Greek word. It is daemon, not demon, not the bastardization. That is the word demon. Demons, if they do exist for me, which means evil spirit, if they do exist, it is mostly because humans create evil spirits. We do evil things to each other, and thereby those spirits are created. With all of that being said, are there spirits that have always been evil or bad or whatever? Yes, probably, but I'm not getting into all that today. Anyway, this is going to be another one of those. If you hang out till the end, I'll have a special emoji for you to leave for me. Because I feel like we need to be having more conversations about specific things within our spiritual journey and our belief systems and everything, if we really want people to understand us. I believe that specifics are best. Anyway, I digress. What do you all believe about mimics? For me, they are almost another one of our cryptids. From what I read, and I use DuckDuckGo if I'm going to use the internet. I have not been to our library to see if they have any books on this particular spirit. But it interests me because myself, Firechild83, and Nina on Purpose, who I will tag in these videos for TikTok, YouTubers, y'all can just ignore those names. But that is my sister and my cousin, and we've all had experiences with a entity of some sort that imitated one of us. Some say they only imitate dead people. Some say they imitate living creatures as well. And in my personal experience, they do imitate the living. They've imitated the living every time I've had an experience with a mimicking spirit. I've actually never had one to imitate one of my dead relatives. And it's probably, if they do intend harm, or if they have any intention at all, and I'll get to why I said it like that in a minute, but if they have any intentions at all, whether good or bad, positive or negative, dark or light, they know that I know that my relatives are dead, and I'm not going to be swayed by my grief into thinking that I'm communicating with that person, because you're going to have to show me hard evidence. And according to some of what I found out Mimics don't understand our language, so they can only imitate like a parrot. Okay, they can actually be taught. Apparently, there's some people that have spent some time working with mimic spirits, and they can be taught how to imitate certain phrases and languages, and or certain phrases and words. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I'll English in a minute. But yeah, just kind of want to know your experience. And I'm sorry, y'all. Let me clean this off real quick. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, just kind of want to know y'all's experience with a mimic. What information have you found in any research that you've done? And based on that research and that information, what is your opinion? Are they a cryptid, which I'm leaning heavily towards in my own personal belief, or are they something else entirely? Leave your thoughts in the comments. But before you leave the thought comment, leave me a ghost and a skull and crossbones. Stay with you, bitches.